Hi, I'm Scott Kravet. We're here today in the Woodbury, Long Island archive room, and we're going to go island hopping with Lina Deeb.
Hi everyone, I'm Lina, the Creative Director of the Archives, and we are going to take you on a little journey across the Polynesian Islands.
You are standing in front of about 150 of the 300 pieces that I saw from a gentleman in Italy who sailed the Polynesian Islands in the 1970s on a sailboat. He met all the chieftains, and these are tapis cloths, which are mulberry bark stripped from the tree. The tree survives, it grows back, and then it's pummeled into a parchment.
Bark cloth really goes back to the beginning of man. It was the original textile.
They use it for either sailcloths, funerals, for clothing, and for decorative purposes. So we have different representation here from different islands. So this first piece we're showing you is from Tonga. It's a large piece, which we think is about 125 years old. So it's indigenous plants that are tapped onto the parchment. It was probably used as a sailcloth or for ceremonial purposes. Ceremonial purposes when the chieftain maybe passed away, they put it down on the ground so people can walk on as a procession for a funeral.
The next island we're going to visit is Samoa. And these are much smaller pieces, so they could have been used for decoration in homes, the birth of a baby even. And as you can see, they're
simple geometry.
Very simple geometry, floral. So they're taking, motifs from their natural life, things that they're seeing around them. You can see there's the leaves and the hibiscus flower.
So now we're in Fiji, and these particular tapis cloths, a little more decorative. They're using hand blocks that give you a very compact design element.
It's very different from the last island that we're at, which was a little bit more organic in its nature. As we were talking about this earlier, bark cloth goes back to the origin of man, spans the globe, and so let's go to another continent where we can find some really great art.
These African textiles were the same process. They're bark cloth. They're stripped from the tree. This is done, they call it a pygmy cloth from the pygmy tribe. So we took this one and translated to a textile in our new Dangia collection, and we printed it on a primitive looking cloth, a boucle cloth. So this is now available in our Dangia offering.
And as you can see, it's a literal translation of the original bark cloth, but it looks way more contemporary.
So we save the best for last. This piece is from Tonga, when Queen Elizabeth was traveling with Prince Philip around the world after her coronation. And this one was a ceremonial piece that she walked on while walking with the Queen of Tonga.
And we're preserving them here in the archives because we have our own temperature, we have our own humidity control, so we're trying to preserve and maintain these beautiful textiles from around the world for future generations to see. To end this trip around the Polynesian Islands, if you've been inspired by anything that you've seen here today, don't forget to go on Kravet.com to see more of these beautiful textiles and patterns.
And be sure to join us on our next journey.